So good morning, everyone. ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ନମସ୍କାର। ଆଗକୁ ପଢିବା ଆଜି ରୁଜୁତା ଦିୱାକରଙ୍କର ଏ ବଢିଆ ବହିଟା Don't lose your mind, lose your weight. The bitter truth about sweeteners. Should you be replacing sugar with a sweetener? Especially if you are a diabetic or trying to lose weight? The answer clearly is no. Why? Isn't it calorie free? A blessing for diabetic and a great way to maintain a good figure? Yes. If you believe the marketing and advertising surrounding these sweeteners. No. If you are asking me to be straight up. So sugar-free chocolates, sugar-free mithais, sugar-free drinks, and almost every product that has the suffix diet attached to it has these sweeteners. As in most diet drinks, diet ice cream, diet yogurt, and the list is endless. While I was writing this book at Costa, I discovered yet again how most fat people asked for sweetener over sugar and then had the sugar-loaded biscotti, which came free with coffee, sometimes even asking for another helping. This is exactly what sweeteners do. They make you drink yogurt, tea, or coffee, etc., zero on calorie. This confuses the body, which demands calorie-dense food almost immediately. So do you see the connection? Diet drinks with calorie-dense pizza and burger, biscuits with tea or coffee. Are you trying to avoid calories or fast carb here? Clearly, you are not succeeding because you will end up eating not just high glycemic index carbs, but also trans fats. That is the lethal combination. In all fairness, one-time use of a sweetener will not harm you, but regular use like a slow most way of harming your body. Regular use of all sweeteners is associated with certain type of cancers, thyroid malfunction, memory loss, acidity, obesity, etc. And really, 1 to 2 spoonfuls of sugar is not going to harm you as much as the sweetener. Is it really so difficult to understand that the only way to lose body fat is to eat right and at the right time and to exercise regularly? No, pill or powder, much less sweetener can burn your body fat or miraculously melt your fat away. Use your brains. Stop living in the bubble. So, aspartame or no aspartame, get the sweetener out of your tea. All sweeteners will help you in only one way, in gaining weight. All food is good. Glorifying or diminishing any food item might be glamorous to many, but it is just not correct to do so. A lot of experts think fruits are great and will recommend that you have loads daily. Many of you must have been advised that instead of dessert post dinner, you are better off eating fruits. I know families who routinely cut apples post dinner and eat them thinking that it is the best thing they can do. Among fruits too, some are deemed evil and some angels. Almost all dietitians in India tell you that bananas, custard apples, chickus, and grapes are fattening and orange, papaya, watermelon are low fat. Sometimes when a myth has been around long enough, it becomes the truth. Like the Jhoppadpattis in Mumbai. Illegal, yes. Land grabbing, of course. But if they are around long enough, the slum dwellers on the land, slum dwellers own the land, and politicians fight to get them legal status. Water, electricity, ration card, etc. Cut to fruits. Updating ourselves with the latest development in nutrition science is something all of us nutritionists owe to ourselves and our clients. A few years ago, it was discovered that fructose, the sugar we get from the fruits, gets converted to triglycerides, especially when eaten on a full stomach, a type of fat which circulates in our bloodstream. High levels of triglycerides are responsible for heart disease, insulin sensitivity, and of course, lead to bigger fat cells. And our body is truly secular. It treats all fructose equally. It doesn't matter which fruit you eat, it will surely give you fructose. So eat your fruit, but don't think that it is safer than eating a dessert. Its nutrient only work for us if we eat it as a meal by itself, as a morning meal or after exercise, and not as a dessert after dinner. Juice. We have teeth and gums which are meant for chewing food. Making a juice out of vegetables and fruits, no matter how fresh the fruit or how expensive your juicer, robs you of all their vitamins and minerals. And even if you retain the fiber or add the fiber back to your juice, you have destroyed its structure. You are now drinking colored water which has lost its nutrients because the surface area of the fruit has increased and the exposure to the air and surroundings has already oxidized its nutrients. So fruits contains antioxidants. Ideally, they should get oxidized in your body and not outside it. Eating a fruit is a better bet any day. It retains all the vitamins and minerals. Chewing it provides a nice massage to your gums, and the fiber works at cleaning our cavities. When it comes to fruit, eat, don't drink. The other example is soy. All food is good. There was a time when soy was the eat food, the miracle cure for everything from mood swings, weight gain, and heart disease. There was such a soy craze that one doctor slash dietitians make a killing selling everything from soy chakli to soy atta, soy cake, soy biscuit, soy milk, soy curd, soy water, etc. Did people lose weight? Of course they did, drastic amounts. But then some people who had been on this plan for a long time started developing medical conditions. They suffered from stretch marks, high triglyceride levels, depression, even cancer. Then everybody was quick to blame soy. This was about the same time there were reports linking to soy to breast cancer. The problem here is that we have lost our ability to see things in totally. The clients suffer from these conditions not because of soy, but because they got all other nutrients from their diet. They received no nutrition from any other food groups because they were overdoing the very healthy soy. There is still no concrete evidence like soy to breast cancer. But what is beyond doubt is that cancer is more likely in people with stress little or no exercise, and whose diets are poor in nutrient but rich in calories. Have you ever bought a car or bike, or you must have at least seen ads which claim a mileage of 14 kilometers per liter for a new car. But when you buy the car and start driving, it gives you 10 kilometers per liter. You are still happy, right? Because we use a lot of common sense with our car. If the ad says 14, then we know 10 is good. We all understand what the which says under lab conditions means. Under lab conditions, you can prove almost anything you fancy. But when it happens to your research in real life, is a different story altogether. So use your common sense before you start replacing all your regular meals with just soy or papaya or whatever the thing is. Whether we are taking out, whether we are talking about fruits or soy or some other miracle food, one thing is for sure: if there are reports glorifying it today, in a couple of years, there will be reports of it harming you. So, what is your option? Eat according to the latest flavor of this season. Now, the only logical solution is to use the magical word moderation. And of course, common sense, if soy is great, use it, but careful not to replace everything with soy. Have it judiciously. Maybe one serving a day, and talk to your body and stomach. If your body is taking to it nicely, to stay with it. If not, forget it. To summarize, there is really nothing like safe food or fattening food. Everything that you eat judiciously at the right time in the right quantity is good for you. All foods provide us with specific nutrients which play a unique role in our body or metabolism. When we demonize our food type or glorify another, we completely miss the point. I'll talk about this much more deeply in what to eat, where I dissect all the 5 major nutrients for you. Hopefully, by the end of this book, you will understand that all foods help us burn fat, even fat. चलिए इसके बारे में आगे चर्चा करेंगे. हमारे साथ डॉक्टर साहब है. ओवर टू रमेश, डॉक्टर रमेश मिश्र जी. गुड मॉर्निंग भाईना.
वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग सबको, मेरा नमस्कार. आज हम टॉपिक पर आ गए हैं. टॉपिक क्यों बोल रहा हूँ कि हमको रियल सेंस में नॉलेज लेने का टाइम आ गया है. पहले रुजुता बोल रहे हैं आर्टिफिशियल स्वीटनर्स के बारे में. ये आर्टिफिशियल स्वीटनर्स ये कभी अच्छे नहीं है. ये कैलोरी डेंस होते हैं और ये हम जो रिप्लेस कर रहे हैं कार्ब्स को या स्वीटनर्स को, ये ठीक काम नहीं कर रहे हैं. हम आर्टिफिशियल स्वीटनर्स का यूज करना सही नहीं. इसके बाद ये बोल रहे हैं कि सब फूड अच्छे हैं. ये पपाया के बारे में बोल रहे हैं और ये बोल रहे हैं अदर बनाना, कस्टर्ड एप्पल, ये सब पपाया कैलोरी लो डेंस और कस्टर्ड एप्पल, बनाना ये कैलोरी डेंस. ये जो हमारा सोच में है ये सब भी ठीक नहीं. बाद में कंक्लूजन में ये बोल रहे हैं कि हम पोर्शन लेना मेंटेन करना चाहिए।
भाईना नमस्कार, टिके शुभुनी कम शुभुଛି।
ଆପଣ ବଡ ପାଟିରେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି, ଆପଣଙ୍କ କଥା ମତେ ଭଲ ଶୁଭୁଛି। ସରି। ଏବେ ଶୁଭିଲା କି?
ହଁ ଭାଇନା ଏବେ ଶୁଭିଲା।
ହେଲେ ଏଇ ଭଳିଆ ପିଚ୍ ରେ କହିବାକୁ ପଡିବ। ठीक अच्छी। ये जो कंपेयर कर रहे हैं रुजुता कि बनाना, कस्टर्ड एप्पल, ये जो सब है, ये हमारा सोच में है। ग्रेप्स हमारा सोच में है, ये कैलोरी डेंस होते हैं। और पपाया, ऑरेंज, वाटरमेलन, इसमें कैलोरी कम है, इसीलिए हम इसको ज्यादा ले सकते हैं, लेकिन ये सही नहीं। हमारा सही है कि हम कितना ले रहे हैं। हम रोज पपाया, ऑरेंज और वाटरमेलन लेंगे और ह्यूज क्वांटिटी में लेंगे तो जरूर हमको ये दिक्कत देगा। हमारा शरीर में ज्यादा कार्ब्स जाएंगे और ये भी एक दिन हमारा इंसुलिन रेजिस्टेंस का कारण बनेगा। ऐसे जूसेस के बारे में भी बता रहे हैं। हम जब जूसेस ले रहे हैं, हम कलर्ड वाटर ही ले रहे हैं, क्योंकि फाइबर को हम डिसइंटीग्रेट कर देते हैं। हमारा फ्रूट्स नहीं लेने का कारण गम का मैसेजिंग नहीं होता, टीथ का यूज नहीं होता, तो इसीलिए ये जूसेस लेने के फेवर में ये नहीं है। रुजुता बोल रहे हैं जूसेस भी हमारे लिए अच्छे नहीं। और लास्ट में ये कंक्लूजन में आ जाते हैं कि हमको जितना लेना है वो मॉडरेशन में लेना चाहिए, पोर्शन मेंटेन करना चाहिए। और जो चीज ऐसा कि एक दफा हुआ, 100 का बेनिफिट देख के सब 100 यूज करना शुरू कर दिए, और 100 का जो मिला, 100 मतलब सोयाबीन, इसका जो साइड इफेक्ट मिला, ब्रेस्ट कैंसर निकल आया, तो सब अगेंस्ट हो गए, 100 का अगेंस्ट हो गए। 100 से ब्रेस्ट कैंसर होता है। मॉर्निंग न्यूट्रिशन में भी डॉक्टर श्याम ने इसके बारे में डिस्कस किए थे। ये सब रॉन्ग नोशन है हमारा। इस फूड से कैंसर नहीं बनता, इसमें एंटीऑक्सीडेंट्स है। ये शरीर का ऑक्सीडेंट के अगेंस्ट में फाइट करने के लिए है। इसको हम सही ढंग से, सही तरीके से इस्तेमाल करना चाहिए। और कोई कोई आदमी का एक गलत धारणा है कि रात को फ्रूट्स लेने से ये अच्छा होगा, कारगर होगा, लेकिन ये भी सही नहीं है। रात को हमको ज्यादा नहीं लेना चाहिए। जो भी ले रहे हैं हम फ्रुक्टोज ही ले रहे हैं, इसीलिए ये अल्टीमेटली हमारा शरीर में जाके ट्राइग्लिसराइड ही बनाएगा, और ये ट्राइग्लिसराइड हमारा हार्ट डिजीज का कारण बनेगा। इसीलिए ज्यादा फ्रूट्स लेना भी सही नहीं है। जितना लेना है खाने के साथ लेना है, और पोर्शन भी मेंटेन करना है। इसीलिए हमको पहले से बताया गया है, हमारा खाना जो प्लेट होता है, इसका 50% फ्रूट्स एंड वेजिटेबल्स होना चाहिए। खाली वेजिटेबल्स नहीं, फ्रूट्स एंड वेजिटेबल्स बोल रहे हैं। तो ये हमारे लिए सही है कि कोई फ्रूट को बुरा नहीं बोलना, कोई फ्रूट को अच्छा नहीं बोलना। हम पोर्शन मेंटेन करके लेंगे और जब हम देखेंगे कोई फ्रूट हमारे लिए फायदेमंद नहीं होता है, कभी कभी कोई फ्रूट का अगेंस्ट में हमारा बॉडी सेंसिटिव होता है, तो उसको छोड़ भी देना चाहिए, क्योंकि बॉडी का सेंसिटिविटी को भी विचार में लेना है। कभी कभी सोए जिसका शरीर में ठीक से काम नहीं करता, नुकसान करता है, तो उसको भी सोए को छोड़ देना चाहिए। तो ये सब आज का सोच था, आज का विचार था। और ये बुक, ये बहुत अच्छा किताब है। ये किताब में जो बता रहे, हमारा वेट को लूज करना है और हमारा माइंड को नहीं। इसीलिए हम कहाँ क्या करेंगे ये सोच समझ के करेंगे। जरूरत है तो